Did you know a new prediction has resurfaced about World War III? It is a prediction that has sent shockwaves through the global community. A renowned psychic has claimed that a plane crash, which could happen at any moment, could trigger a chain reaction leading to the outbreak of World War III. The stakes have never been higher, as the fate of the entire world hangs in the balance. Will this prophecy come true, or can we prevent the catastrophe before it's too late? Join us as we delve into the mysterious world of psychics and prophecy and uncover the truth behind this ominous prediction. Want 3 free predictions about your life? Claim a free reading using the link below. The new Nostradamus. The psychic who made this prediction of a plane crash is Craig Hamilton Parker. He is a renowned psychic, author, and television personality. He is best known for his incredible accuracy in predicting world events and his ability to provide insight and guidance to those in need. With over 30 years of experience, Craig has established himself as one of the most respected and sought-after psychics in the world. He has written several books on psychic phenomena and regularly appears on television and radio programs to share his insights and predictions. He is now called the new Nostradamus because of his accuracy and impressive track record. The prediction. According to renowned psychic Craig Hamilton Parker, an accidental conflict could occur in Taiwan that would have severe consequences for the entire world. He discussed with the Daily Star that his fear is that either a collision between 2 submarines or 2 planes clipping each other could ignite a spark and lead to a much larger conflict involving China and Russia. Hamilton Parker believes that this will be one of the most serious issues in the next 2 years. He also said, "I've been saying for some time that I felt that there would be a conflict over Taiwan, which I think is going to happen this year. It means 2023 will decide the fate of China and Russia." He also mentioned, "I think we're going to get into an accidental conflict in some respects because we're going to have something like a freak collision or incident." Craig's prediction serves as a stark reminder of the fragility of peace and the importance of maintaining stability in the region because the tension around the Asian countries is already high. Russia is already at war with Ukraine, and if it starts a war with China too, there will be some grave consequences. Tensions in the Asian region are escalating as the long-standing dispute between China and Taiwan continues to intensify. With China asserting its claims that Taiwan is a part of its territory and Taiwan maintaining its stance that it is an independent nation, both sides have become increasingly vocal in their rhetoric. The political disagreements between the 2 countries have now reached new heights, with each side vowing to defend their respective claims. So, the prediction seems to be coming true so far. As tensions between the Asian nations continue to simmer, the United States has recently announced to take the side of Taiwan. This bold move has the potential to escalate the situation to dramatic and potentially destructive levels. The thought of a conflict between these nations is truly terrifying. It's not an exaggeration to say that the scale of the conflict could be massive. It has the potential for widespread destruction and loss of life. Even the horrific war in Ukraine, with its devastating human toll, seems small and simple in comparison to the potential ramifications of this potential conflict. Before we move on and tell you about the consequences of this plane crash, if you've liked the video so far, consider subscribing as we frequently upload such interesting astrology videos. And while you are at it, give this video a big thumbs up. Let's continue. The consequences. If the prediction comes true and the plane crash leads to a war between Russia and China, there will be disastrous consequences. It will have a profound impact on the world, both in terms of the human toll and the economic and political ramifications. Firstly, the loss of life would be staggering. Both China and Russia have large populations and powerful militaries, and a war between them would likely result in significant casualties on both sides. The use of nuclear weapons cannot be ruled out, which would have devastating consequences for the entire world. In addition to the human cost, the economic impact of such a war would be massive. Both China and Russia are major players in the global economy, and a war between them would likely result in a disruption of trade and investment, leading to economic recession and instability. This would have a ripple effect on the global economy, resulting in job losses, currency fluctuations, and other economic challenges. Politically, a war between China and Russia would likely lead to a realignment of alliances and a shift in the balance of power. Other nations would be forced to choose sides, and those that remain neutral would likely face pressure from both sides. This could result in the formation of new alliances and the strengthening of existing ones. Furthermore, a war between China and Russia could also have significant environmental consequences. The use of weapons and military equipment would likely cause widespread damage to the environment, which would have long-term effects on both human and animal life as well as on natural resources. Because it is a predicted disaster of unimaginable proportions, it is in the interest of the entire international community to do everything possible to prevent such a conflict from occurring. This requires diplomatic efforts to be redoubled, for leaders to come together and find a peaceful resolution, and for the international community to act with a sense of urgency to prevent such a catastrophic outcome. What other psychics have to say about war in 2023? It is not only Craig who made this prediction of a huge war. Many other psychics, especially the world-renowned Nostradamus and Baba Vanga, have also made similar predictions. They have all warned of a coming war of great magnitude, with devastating consequences for the entire world. Nostradamus, the famous 16th-century French seer, is said to have predicted a great war that would continue for 7 days. He also claimed something about a powerful leader from the West rising to prominence who would change the course of the world. It can be someone who starts a war. He also foresaw the use of weapons of mass destruction and the potential for nuclear war. Similarly, Baba Vanga, a Bulgarian mystic and clairvoyant, is said to have predicted a massive war that includes bioweapons, resulting in the deaths of a big chunk of our world's population. These predictions, along with Craig's warning, serve as a serious reminder of the potential for conflict and the importance of taking action to prevent it. That's all for today's video. Now we just have to wait and watch if these grave predictions come true. Do you think these war predictions have the potential to happen this year? What other consequences will these bring to the world? Share your opinions with me in the comment section below.